Welcome to Setup Nightmares, episode number 2. Let's get right into it. This first setup is Lane's setup. He's 20 years old. So I'm not sure if you've ever heard of this great invention that's been around a lot longer than the computer. It's called a vacuum, and I suggest that you use one. Your keyboard and mouse layout confuse me, but it's probably a CSGO thing. Seriously though, Lane, your setup is nauseating. Next up is Sean, who's 22 years old. First off, let me congratulate you on matching the color of your chair to the wall. Out of all the things you could have possibly done to improve your setup, you chose the least important thing. I really enjoy the overwhelming bright white lights in your setup because the harsh lighting blinds my eyes so I don't have to see that hideous floor of yours. I'm really curious about that bottle of lotion on your table. Not curious about what you use it for, but more so which of the 4 screens you use. Also, did you decorate that Christmas tree? It looks outstanding. Moving on to 14-year-old Connor. Something tells me that Connor does not even watch my show. This setup is the perfect example of why I do this series. He has everything he could possibly need, but since he doesn't really give a fuck, it looks like this. I don't think I could purposely duplicate your cable management job, even if I suffered severe brain trauma. Next up is William, who is 13 years old. First off, outstanding heater placement. Seriously, not a fire hazard at all with that amazing desk of yours. Second off, those markings on the desk. Is that so you can keep track of how many times you turn on the heater without burning down your house? I do like the oversized TV though. Shows you care about the important things in life, like overcompensating. Bravo though on separating your eating table from your desk. I'm pretty sure you couldn't fit a bowl on your desk if you wanted to, but let's just pretend like it's a good thing that you separated it. Good job. Let's move on to Matthew, who's also 13 years old. There comes a point when submitting to Pimp My Setup is a waste of time, and yeah, this is one of them. But I will give you a very important tip. When I see a setup like this is what I usually recommend. I recommend getting a big black garbage bag, putting all your setup contents into that, bring it down to the garbage men, apologize, and then tip them for taking that off your hands. Once you've done that, you can go ahead and start over from scratch. For real though, Matthew, aside from the fact that you have a laptop on your sideways PC where your legs should be, your setup really isn't that bad. Shoot me an email and I'll send you some swashin stickers so you can continue to like ruin your desk. All right, next up is Brandon, who is 10 years old, and this is one of those setups where you just have so many questions. Like, is your mom mad that you stole the kitchen table? Anyways, instead of me wasting more jokes on the setup, we're just gonna move on for the sake of everyone. Let's move on to Xander, who is 18 years old. At first, I honestly thought this one had potential, and then I noticed the large Sony speaker system directly to your right side. Too bad that large speaker can't make you blind instead of deaf, because then you wouldn't have to look at your terrible cable management. Also, great placement for your phone. Good luck hearing that thing ring. All right, the last setup that I'm gonna feature today is from Thomas, who is also 18 years old. It's actually not a bad setup at all. It's pretty cool. I have a few questions for you. One, is that grass growing inside of your room? You might be saying, Matt, no, you're a dumbass. It's a carpet. And I honestly thought that too until I looked and I saw some growing up the wall. Also, by any chance, are you a wizard named Harry? I mean, you guys have like a similar bedroom layout. I'm kidding, it's a bad joke. But honestly, does the family that owned this house even know you're living there? It's like a little hideaway. That's gonna do it though, guys. Thanks for watching. And again, I wanna stress that this is just for fun. The point of this series is to promote cleanliness. Pretty much all of these setups feature awesome equipment. It's just they don't know how to keep their rooms somewhat clean. Whether you're a setup addict or not, keeping your living space clean is something we should all care about. And with that said, guys, thank you for watching this video. If you wanna see more, let me know by leaving a comment down below. And that's gonna do it. Don't forget, I'm that feeling you're not. Get out of my face. Have a great day, and I'll catch you on the flippity flop.